Welcome to the Morgan Homestead. It's a busy Saturday here today. We're going to pick up our chicks first of all, our very first chicks. Pretty excited about that. And then I'm going to come back after we get them settled. I'm going to be transplanting some of my seeds that I started in dirt. I'm moving them into hydroponic. I'm finishing up that. What are you doing today, Kev?
Yeah, so it is a busy day today. It's going to be fun. Right away here, like she was saying, we're going to be going to pick up our chicks. First animals ever on the homestead, so that's pretty exciting. And then I have some things I got to go out and check on some maple sap that I've been trying to collect, do my next boil for, and the beginning of our greenhouse build. So we went yesterday, picked up the lumber, and now I'm going to go over and start doing the actual build of the greenhouse.
Yeah, because I got to get all my plants in our totes and get them out there, and so they can do some growing.
Yeah, it's finally getting some warmer days during the day, so it'd be nice to be able to get the plants out of the house and into the greenhouse.
And our dog Maggie is barking up a storm as usual, so we better get to it. All right, here we go, heading off to pick them up.
So we're really excited. We have pretty much everything ready for the chicks, we think. We got the food, we got the water ready, the brooder's all ready. It's all preheated and ready to go. So here we are. We arrived at the post office, ready to go pick up the chicks.
It looks like there's a lot of people here to pick up chicks.
This is the place to pick up chicks in town.
I guess. I never thought I'd see the day when I went with my husband to pick up chicks. And that gal's wearing the same sweatshirt as me. Alright, so
here she comes with the chicks. The new baby chicks have arrived.
The box would be bigger.
Jammed in there.
Alright, so take one out, check them out, and
Hey little guys. Hey little guys. Some water.
in the water. Hi. Hi, little chicken. Hi, baby. Baby. Hi, baby. Hi, little baby. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How's that, baby? Oh, it's a little. It's a little. You got this?
The black ones, I think, are probably either copper marans or the osculops.
There you go. There you go.
They're thinking like crazy.
Hi. Gotta get your beak in there. Get your beak in there. There you go. There you go. Oh. Hi. Hi, baby. Little baby. How's that? Get some water. Hi, little baby.
Look at all you little guys.
Come on.
Water. Come on. There you go.
I can't get this one. Come on.
Oh, there's a couple dead ones. There's something in there.
Yeah. Two?
So how many we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I counted 22, but
25.
oh, so they send a couple extra just in case. I think
We must.
they're discovering the heat lamp.
Yep.
Why is there only one heat lamp on top?
Why did these guys get out of the water? Because that's all they need right now. They're thirsty. Thirsty little guys and gals.
I want a different stitch for this water. Maybe put it on something to raise it just a little bit.
I can get a little brick or something. I also got to get their perch.
This one was drinking non-stop or something over here.
Yeah, most of them are. They're pretty thirsty.
Do you think the water should be a little closer to the heat right now?
I mean, we can put one closer.
What are you doing? You're just hanging out in the water.
Go for it.
See if I can get warm, guys. Yeah. Take them out of the water.
Oh, no, wait a minute. They're in there. Be careful.
There you go. Come on, you're all alone over here.
Over there.
Warm up. Come on, guys. Warm up. You're so cute. You're so cute. Since you're warm over there. Yeah. You're just like, whoop, whoop.
So these are the Orpingtons. They're both Orpingtons.
Which one?
The blonde ones.
What do you think?
Let's see how they go. Kind of huddling up under the heat.
I think you should do 2 lamps for now, Kev.
Whoops. And the thermometer showed that right under there was about 105. So we'll see if they start venturing away at all. Oh, and we'll go look for the food. Oh, a little buff Orpington ran right over there.
Look at this.
Oh, it's hungry.
Baby chicks. They're here. See, look at how much they're huddling though. That tells me they're cold.
They're just trying to get used to it though. Like I said, it was 105 under that. Well,
Baby chicks.
I think these guys are the Sussex. They're already getting feathers or wing feathers. And they're only 3 days old.
It's okay. Baby. Yeah.
Okay, well, Sandy's in the house planting and transplanting the rest of her plants for the garden. I'm out here working on the greenhouse. Right now I'm just putting the raised bed in that we're putting in the middle of the greenhouse. This raised bed is 12 foot by 3 foot. The greenhouse is going to be 20 foot by 14 foot. And then around the perimeter we're going to have the hydroponic totes with the plants in them. And then we'll have a walkway all the way around. So those baby chicks were sure cute, weren't they? We were pretty excited about getting those. So all this lumber I milled on my sawmill, cut the trees down off my property here, and milled it on my small band sawmill. And I'm using 2x6 material. So yeah, today is a pretty exciting time for us on the homestead with getting our first animals ever on the property. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, my wife and I are in the process of moving from the city to our property in northern Minnesota. The coronavirus pandemic kind of threw a little wrench in our plans. Our plan is to sell our house in the cities and move up here full time. We are up here most of the time now. Both of us can work from home. And so, but we're holding off on selling the house in the cities because the housing market right now isn't the greatest. With the pandemic going on, nobody wants to look at houses. So what I've done is I first laid down some woven fabric, DeWitt's woven fabric that we've purchased, and then the greenhouse will be, the walls and stuff will be built around the perimeter of that. So what I'm doing now is just make sure everything is square before I put the other end on, and to do that you just measure corner to corner diagonally, and you should get the same measurements. I have 153 there. And 153 and a half. So I need to move it 1/4 of an inch. Like that. Let's see what we got now. Oh, that was too much. Alright, so now I have 153 and a quarter. And 153 and a quarter. We're good. So I'm going to continue putting the other side on. So while I do that, I'm going to let you go and finish in the house with Sandy.
Just a quick update on the hydroponic planting. We went to the General Hydroponics site and discovered that at the current stage of our plants, we had the ratio of these a little off. So we discovered that it should be 3 teaspoons of the grow, 2 teaspoons of the micro, and 1 teaspoon of the bloom per gallon of mix. So whatever product you use, and you don't have to use this product, whatever product you use for your hydroponics, you may want to just be sure that you have the percentage of the nutrients correct for the plants at their current stage. A quick update on the plants that we do have currently in the hydroponic fluids that we planted. These all, like this was on the 12th, this one was on the 8th, 12th, 10th, 9th, 8th. They're all doing really well, needless to say. This Notapino was 3 inches on the 8th, and now it is about 5, probably even a little bit more than that, but 5 inches. So 2 inches it has grown in just that amount of time, so 10 days. That's pretty good. Here's some lettuce that we planted. This is a Butter Crunch lettuce that we planted on the 12th. And when we planted it, it was 2 inches, and now it's doubled. It's almost 5 inches. So, well, 4 inches, but if you straighten those leaves up, it would probably be 5. But everything here in this batch is doing really well also. This is our squash, which is going to town. Looks really good. And we have a bunch more Butter Crunch lettuce here. And this is cilantro on the end. Looks really good. It's ready to use. Oops. And here's some more that I have in another room. I'm using all my windows right now because we don't have our greenhouse ready. But on the end here we have a banana pepper, and that's about, how tall is that one?
4.5 or so.
Wow, 4.5 inches, almost 5 inches. Some of these were planted a little later, but everything is doing really well. And then I just today transplanted some of these into here. They're smaller. That's kohlrabi. This one over here is also kohlrabi. I'm actually saying it right. We're planting some dandelions, some pink dandelions, to draw the bees in when we get our greenhouse ready. And this is our start on asparagus. I decided to try an ice cream bucket to transplant some of these. These are tomatoes. I have used so many of our quart jars, our largemouth quart jars, so I was looking to see if there was another way to transplant these. So this is a test to see how this works. I'm sure it'll be fine as long as the roots are in the fluid. It should work. But it doesn't really matter what you use, just so long as you keep the light out of the bottom of the container. Here's some more that I have planted. I have them all throughout the house. This banana pepper was 3 inches on the 9th, and now it is 4.5. So on the 18th. So growing really well. Got another one here. Here's another banana pepper and I didn't write the size of that one down, but I'm sure it was about the same. And that one is 4.5 inches as well. These are all doing really well. Just make sure they have plenty of light, sunlight or artificial light. We're crowding them in front of the window here while we wait for our greenhouse to get ready. But that works. Okay, it's end of day 1 with our chicks. We have one that's quite the runner, but they all seem to be doing well. They're all drinking good. They're chowing down on the food. That tray that they're all standing in was full, like this one. and now they've got it almost down to the bottom. They're all active, except this little guy's really tired, so we're worried about him. But other than that, they're all doing really well.
And the water level was full when we got them. They're drinking a lot of water.
Oh yeah. This one little one is quite the runner. It's hilarious to watch it. We're assuming that's a rooster. But if you like, if you want to see these guys grow, and we'll give more updates as we go on here, the best thing you can do is share. We've got a puppy dog looking through the window. Share our channel, or share this video, and spread the word on our channel, and we will be giving you updates on the chicks, on the greenhouse build, on our move from the city, building the coop, the chicken coop, and the garden, everything. So thanks again for watching. Bye.